Well, good morning. Starting the day off looking a little rough, but I wanted to show you how my day is already starting out. You know, I love my cat, but let me just say, I don't love this. Like, what is that? That's not all. That's not it. Oh, look at that double chin. Hang on now. He also pulled down things from our pantry. He started eating on some crackers. He tried to get into our Slim Jims. It looks like he was just all over the place. So he basically got up here and he got like pancake mix or whatever that is. Oh, he tried getting, I don't know. I'm shocked. And like my dogs know, like they know anytime that something like that happens, like they are out, like they're MIA. And so my smallest dog kept trying to come up to me and was like whining. And I was like, why is she whining this whole time? Because she was trying to tell me about the cat. And you guys, it's only Monday. It's only Monday for me. So let's get this cleaned up before I get my hair and stuff done. And then I'll be able to start the rest of my day. I need to go grocery shopping, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean out my fridge before I bring any more food into this house, which is not bad. And not to mention, I'm pretty sure my dishwasher is broke. We've tried running it 3 different times. The water's filling at the bottom. We cleaned out the filter. It's draining. It's just not doing the full cycle. We checked the breaker, see if it was maybe like the breaker going out. It's obviously not. But, so yeah, that's another thing to my Monday, which I'm just so excited for. Where's the date? I'm running it one more time. As you can see, it's not full, but you can tell, well, you guys can't see it, but it's like, it's dry, but it pushes out the pod, but then nothing, it's not doing anything past that. Like there's heat coming from it as if it ran a cycle. So we're gonna try it. Okay. we'll just see. We'll see what happens. Pot in. Start. It's turning on. All right. 9 a.m. I don't know if you guys can see, but either way, it's 9 a.m. We're gonna go out, do what we have to do, and then we're gonna see if this actually works. If it doesn't, then we know I have to buy a new one. Let's go finish getting ready. I also make myself a protein shake for breakfast so I don't get hungry while I'm shopping. Because then I buy unnecessary things. No cat. But I use the Premier Protein Vanilla, and then I'm gonna do about a tablespoon or so of peanut butter, and then I add a banana. And that pretty much keeps me full until lunch and sometimes after lunch. So around 1 or 2 is when I usually get hungry. It's not turning on. And that's what it looks like. It's very, it's almost like a milkshake, but it tastes so good. But you have to like bananas and peanut butter together. I do. I just, so good. Okay, now let's go get ready. There we go. And that's all it is, just some mascara. I already like cleaned my face. So, not put anything on it, but then yeah, and that's my hair. You guys just watch me do it. So, let's go. Anywho, so we are on our way to Lowe's. I'm gonna repaint my foyer because it's looking very builder grade, very plain. Now granted, I'm gonna pick out a white color, like a shade of white, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking for. I'm gonna put beams at the top, and then I'm gonna change out the light fixture to like a very, I don't know, it's like a hanging black, what do you call those, chandeliers, I guess is what it's called. I don't know. It's a light that hangs, but it's not a chandelier that goes out, it just hangs down. Anyways, so let's go get our paint, and then we will go grocery shopping. Okay, I just got back from the store, and what you see here was $180, and I'm so depressed by what I got because it does not amount to that much, but let me show you guys. So I got some oranges, strawberries, creamer. My husband drinks tons of creamer, so we had to get the big one. Some juices for my kids' lunch, kielbasa, which is for dinner this week. A sliced tomato. I don't know what they call these, but it's like the really big ones for BLTs. The peas is also for dinner, so these go with dinner. This is also for dinner. This is for tacos this week. I was running out of salt, so I had to get some more. This is how I make our orange juice. I just get this and fill it up with water. And then some cottage cheese. These are for my lunches for work. Got some buns for burgers this week. The gluten-free Oreos. I try to keep everything gluten-free, but it doesn't always work out. I just feel better when I do that. Some drink packets. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna make some pudding for my kids for their lunches instead of buying like the little, whatever those called, like the pudding containers. This cat continuously, like, this is all he does is just meows the whole time. So, ignore him. Teddy Grahams are gonna go with some Nutella as a snack. This is also for my kids, their snack. My daughter takes these for her lunch because she's in high school, so she's allowed to take soda. I tried doing like other healthy options, and she's a teenager. This is what she wants. This is also for me this week. It is my breakfast for one morning. I'm making smash burgers, and I put pimento cheese on it. It is so good. If you never put that on your burgers, like, just try it. Try a scoop on it. Amazing. This is also for dinner. This is for tonight. We're making fettuccine alfredo. Some lettuce for chicken Caesar salads. Dog food. This is the type of dog food that my dogs eat. It's a big, I don't know, like we just have to cut it up. It's by, if you can see the amounts, try to get it focused. And so you just cut it by however much they're allowed a day. Cat food for Big Mouth right here, who won't quit. And snack bags. These are for my trash cans in the bathrooms. This is my go-to. If you haven't noticed, you will always see one of these in my hand. I am obsessed with Red Bull. I know it's bad, but it tastes so good. And this was a buy one, get one. My husband will take these as a snack whenever he does, he jumps out of planes because he's crazy. But this is his snack, and then it was a buy one, get one. So I went ahead and got the extra toasty because I've never had it and it sounded delicious. Annie's, the gummies. These are the ones that I allowed my kids to have. I used to do the Welch's, but then the dentist literally was like, you better stop doing that. So I'm switching to these, see if that's a little bit better. These Junkless bars, these are also my bars that I eat. My youngest is obsessed. Like, these are, if you like lentils or you like, you know, the taste of tomato basil, these are really good. They're very savory, crunchy. She was eating them as a baby and she has not stopped since. I had to get another one of these air fresheners. I only have 2 and I want to put one upstairs. So I'm gonna get these all put away, and then after that we're gonna possibly start painting my foyer area. I don't know if you guys, it's how many, I think it's 20 feet long. I can't remember. But hopefully 1 gallon will last us the whole time. If not, I will have to make a trip back to Lowe's. So let's get these put away and then we'll start painting. Also check out my dishwasher. It says that it ran, which means when it's blue, it's good. It don't feel the heat. And it did not. You see all that down there? It's just, oh my gosh. Well, I'm definitely going to need a new one. So, but when I was at Lowe's today, I did find one. It's not the same brand. I don't remember what brand it was. LG maybe? I don't know. But I'm gonna have to buy a new one. So, love that. I've got to just do the trim, but I ran out of paint and I just got back from Lowe's. So I have to do a second coat because the drywall is like right underneath and it just soaked up everything. So I need to do a second coat and then do my trim and then it should be good. All right, and about this time it is dinner, so I go ahead and I start preparing a chicken fettuccine alfredo. I put all these ingredients on my chicken because I am a seasoning herb girly. Like everything has to be strong and flavorful. Like I do not sleep on just the taste of everything. But I go ahead and get that all seasoned, and then I cook my chicken on the grill because I wanted it to have like a nice char to it. And if you don't have a grill, you can always still cook these on the stove. This is just me being high maintenance and it's my personal preference. And I also want to enjoy the weather while it's still pretty warm out. But then I start boiling my noodles. These are the noodles that I got earlier in my grocery haul. These are the ones that are like, it says made in Italy. They're very thick and like they're thick, but then also thin in depth. I don't know how to explain it, but they're really good and they don't make my stomach hurt like a regular noodle. And go back out and I start flipping my chicken and it turns out so beautiful. Like I don't sleep on this chicken. Now I start making my homemade alfredo sauce and I start melting my butter. I do about a tablespoon or so of garlic. Cook that down until it gets a little translucent, and when you start smelling that aroma from it, that's when you know it's time to put in your heavy whipping cream. I bring that to a boil, kind of get it stirred up so it starts thickening, and then I will start putting in my Parmesan cheese. I get the block of Parmesan cheese from Aldi's. It's the one that I can like kind of what is it called? You know what I'm doing right there. The cheese doesn't get all gritty and everything when it starts melting down. The word I was looking for is grate. So once I start grating my cheese into my sauce, I will continue stirring it, bring it back to a boil, add a little bit of salt and pepper, give it a taste test. And then when I know that it's done is when I do the spoon trick. You basically dip the back of the spoon into it, slide across your finger, and if it's a clean sweep, then you know it's done. You can also actually put your spatula in the sauce and slide it, and if it's very thick and kind of separates like the C's, then you know it's done. All right, but that is the end of today's video, and I appreciate you all for watching, and I will see you in my next one.